Hello everybody. Sorry if you tuned in before, I froze. So I switched phones and I'm coming to you live now from my regular phone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday. I'm here coming live to talk about my I Am More post. I posted it on Monday night and I wanted to talk about where that came from and what I learned about learning I am. And it comes from my Saturday event that I went to in New York City and an exercise that they had us do, which they always make us do something that is extremely powerful and moving. So I want to share it with you because regardless of who you are, where you are in life, what you want to do, learning this I am exercise and doing this with yourself is really, really empowering and important. So I'm going to give it a second to see, hey Vanessa, time for people to come on. And if not, you could always watch this later if you can't watch it now. But while I wait, how's everybody doing? Hello, Leslie. Thank you for joining. I'm going to start in a little bit about I am and my post from Monday. But right now I'm going to have myself a little piece of chocolate because I love chocolate and I'm treating myself. And to be mindset, if you saw my live video yesterday, it's okay to have chocolate. Hello, ladies. Hello. I see you. Excuse me, I'm not in my mouth and I'm talking. Now, I'm at work outside in our little gazebo. It's just a beautiful day. And I felt like this was a time for me to talk about my I am post that I posted on Monday. And if you haven't seen it, take a look at it. And with watching this video, you really are going to get a much bigger understanding of who I am. And that's the point of what I do. It's sharing who I am, and I really want you to know who I am on every level. So how do I do that? I share and I come live, and I love talking to everybody. I love seeing everybody. Hello, Paula. So basically, let me give you a little backstory. On Saturday, I went to the Chicks and Confidence event in New York City. Now, these are events that powerhouse women in our business, I am an independent Beachbody coach, they throw these events for us, and they're always throwing it for two reasons: to get to the core of who you are, to help build your business. And we always have a powerful moment in every event that I've ever attended with them, that they always make you dig deeper in yourself. Because yes, anyone can start a business, any kind of business, not just the kind of business that I'm in. But in order to be successful in life, you have to know who you are in the core of yourself, who you were as a child, how that turned out to you as an adult, and who you want to be in your future. It's all at the core of who you are. So at all of these events, we always have something that makes us dig deeper, that makes us learn more about ourselves and develop ourselves from the inside so that we can be the business owners that we all strive to be. And then we always get into the nitty-gritty business. So the first part of the event was I am, and it comes from the Savvy Sisters, and they were on my Facebook Live from that day. You got a little sneak peek about who they are. They did this exercise with us where we all took pieces of paper, and I have mine here, and I'm going to read off to you exactly what I wrote. So it started with, they were reading off, they were saying out loud different types of personalities, different types of things, and if you felt it, that was you, this is who you are. You wrote it down, and you had to be true, and you had to be real, and you had to be raw. This is for you only. So I'm going to read out the things that I wrote when I heard them, and they were explaining the exercise, so that you can understand who I am and where the I am post from Monday came from. So I wrote independent. I always have been. Generous. Lazy. I am. Confident. I love being acknowledged for my hard work. I like praise for my hard work. I am outgoing. I am patient. I am open-minded. I am chatty. Sometimes I can't shut up. As you can see, I love to go live. I procrastinate. I procrastinate like the best of them. I don't listen enough. Sometimes I get so caught up in listening to people that I'm like, oh my God, I know what you mean. And I don't give them a chance to continue. Like, I just want to jump in like, I know. And I don't listen enough. I talk about so much that I want to do, but I don't do enough action. So I put lots of talk, less action. Because there's so much I want to do. There's so much I want to be, but I don't put in enough action to get to where I want to go. Next. positive. I am very positive. I don't like negative. I don't have time for it. It's very downer. I don't like being down. I like being up. So I'm a positive person. I am very devoted. I am kind. I don't give a shit. And I don't. I really don't care what other people's opinions or judgments of me are. I really am I don't give a shit attitude. If I love it, if I feel it, if I know it's right, it is what it is. And I can listen and be open-minded to other people's opinions, but they never keep me from doing what I want to do because they don't understand or they don't like it. I am loyal. I have a backbone. And I am worthy of abundance. And that meaning I am worthy to receive more. You know, they were talking about people who feel like they don't deserve things. They have too much already, and I have a lot. I am blessed for everything that I have. But you know what? I'm still worthy of abundance. I'm still worthy. It's okay to want more. Is basically where I was coming from there. So after doing this exercise and writing down words that when they said it, they related to us, or if they said something and we knew we were the opposite, you wrote down, the opposite. Like they're lazy. I could either be on the go and being so accomplished and doing things to just sitting on the couch knowing I have to do so many things and doing nothing. I can procrastinate like the best of them. These are all things that they said one thing and I was like, oh no, that's not me. I'm the other one. I'm the other reason. And this is an exercise for you to do for yourself. Who are you? What are your characteristics? What's at your core? Now, after we did this, the next exercise is we were to take a partner, someone we didn't know, and we were to take 2 pieces of paper and we were to write our names on them, and our partner was to put them on our back and tape them. And then what we did is we walked around the room, and it was about 60 women. And at this event, I only actually knew 4 or 5 women. And the ones that partake in this exercise, I only knew actually 2 of them via social media and through our team. So we put the pieces of papers on our back and we were to walk around the room, and people were to just go to us and write on the back the first thing that came to mind when they saw us, when we entered the room, when we came across each other. Because in the beginning, we were all like kind of sitting around mingling. And, go to the back. And the first thing that came to that person, because when you walk into a room, there's certain people when you just see them, you get something from them. And after that, I'll go on to where the I Am More post of mine came in. So here I am in a room full of complete strangers. And I only know 2 of them who are actually partaking in this via social media. And after everyone wrote on our backs, we went around the room. You take it off and you read what other people perceived of you. And this is a little hard to take, and I'll explain why. So my 2 pieces of paper, and I'm going to read you off of them, is shy, which I can be, but I'm not. Like, I can be when I walk into a room, I'm like, oh, I'm here. I walk in, but I can easily talk to people. But someone perceived me as shy. Someone said linda, which is beautiful in Spanish. Someone put go-getter. Then cute. Thanks. Then friendly. And then pretty. Beautiful. Cool parent mom. Love you, Jazz. So now, mind you, not everybody goes, there was 60 people, but not everybody comes up to you, and it was just a few minutes of going around and someone writing on your back. Now, the first thing that I noticed was that a lot of people called me pretty. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Because let me tell you something. I am a woman. I can take a compliment like the best of them. And no matter, regardless of who you are, you don't have to be conceited. Everybody wants to hear that they're beautiful. It feels good that someone sees you in that light, not to be conceited. But I appreciate all compliments, and I take them all. Thank you very much. But I don't like to be perceived as just a pretty face. I am so much more than that. And these people don't know me, so they're just going off of their first instinct of me. And a lot of them said I was cute and pretty. So that is nice. I like it. But it made me then think about how I don't share enough for people to see who I am. See, it's not their fault. They didn't know me. They didn't get a chance to kind of get a feel. I didn't get to meet everybody before we sat down. I kind of did stay to myself. I looked around, I talked to people that I knew, and I didn't really reach out. So of course, people don't know me. Now, the reason I am a coach and I share my story is to reach the people that need to hear my message, that are for me to reach, so that we can work together, or can at least impact each other's lives in some way or fashion. I've met many people who have impacted my life. via social media. So we did this exercise, and I'm looking at the piece of paper, and I was a little disappointed because all they saw was pretty. And I'm like, oh, but I'm so much more. And then Jazz made my day. Thank you so much. I hope you watch this later. And she put cool parrot mom. But guess what? She follows me not only on Facebook, but we communicate a lot via social media. We see each other's posts a lot, and we're part of this amazing team. So she kind of really knows more about me because I share my babies all the time. You all know that. So that made my day. But what kind of made me feel inadequate, I guess, at that moment, if that's the right word to use, I don't know, is that they just saw a pretty face. And don't get me wrong, again, love it, thank you. Every woman should take a compliment, and I take them very well. But I'm so much more than that. So it got me thinking that, well, you know what? People can't know unless you show them. And I apparently have not shown enough, because I do get it in a lot of messages and conversations with people that it's just that, oh, I'm great at fitness, and you either come to me for that, which, by the way, if you do need help with health and fitness, I am the one to come to, please do. But I'm so much more than that. And I'm not just that. And a lot of people see me and think that they can't do what I do because I guess I put off that it's so easy. So it's my fault in how I communicate who I am. So I did the I am post to just give a little bit more about my story as to who I am, so that you can see that I am more than just a pretty face and abs. That it goes a lot deeper than that. That I don't just work out to look good. I work out for a greater purpose in myself. It's about much more than the physical. Actually, the thing that drives me the most in my fitness, although it started with I want to look good, I want to get rid of the fluff, absolutely, that's where it started. It digs deeper into, I just need my outlet. I just need my release. I need to do something that's just about me and nothing else. Like, there's so much in this life that I have here. I have work. I have my home. I'm a feather mommy. I'm a wifey. I'm a sister. I'm a mom. I have, I'm in human resources. So I'm constantly helping employees. But what about me? So my fitness, the thing that drives me the most, is always making sure that I make time for me, doing something for me, feeling good about me. Because when you look in the mirror, you need to love what you see and be proud of what you see. So the next step of this exercise, and these women are amazing because they take these simple little exercises and you have no idea what it's going to get to, and then boom, you get to the big part of it. So the next part of the exercise was they had tables set up and they broke us up into groups, and you go to the table and there's a mirror there, and you hold the mirror up in your face and you say, I am. And you get out what's been holding you back. Everyone has their own version of I am, what they were trying to tell themselves in the mirror that they needed to hear themselves say, that they needed to see themselves, not from other people, not from someone who just saw them and what did they automatically get from you. From you. You are talking to you. So what are you saying? And when we get to the table, they're like, you're going to take your paper, and whatever hit you, whatever someone said on this piece of paper or you wrote down on your own, what is it that you want to say to you so that you can hear it? And my thing was, the first thing that came to mind was that I am more than just pretty. Like, that struck a chord in me. So that's what I told myself. I held up my mirror and I said, I am more than just a pretty face and abs. Because I am. And I know that. But I needed to get that out. And I need people to know more about me so that you can see that I am more than just a pretty face and abs. Shit doesn't come easy to me in my life. I haven't had a golden life. I haven't had it easy. I haven't had a hard life like some of the women I've met and the stories that I know. But I've had my own life, my own struggle. It's not easy for me to work out and do this, but I have a greater purpose as to why I do it, so I fight for it. And you see that fight, and you see that confidence, but you don't see the struggle. You don't know the struggle. So again, that's my fault. I'm not saying enough. But sometimes, let's get it real, we're on social media, and I have another phone here, and you're pretty, and you see a pretty picture. And of course, when I put a picture, I want to be pretty. I want to feel pretty. When I put a picture, I feel good about that picture. It could be a goofy picture. It could be a picture of me from my photo shoot. It can be just a sweaty selfie. I have to feel good about that picture. You know what I mean? But I can also laugh at myself and have no problem putting a goofy picture of myself. I don't always have to be perfect. But of course, like everyone else, I take a few selfies, I take a few angles, and I pick the best one. So yeah, I want to give you a pretty picture. But I want you to read what's in the picture. Don't just scroll and click and like, because I don't just need your likes. I want you to read the picture caption, because I'm trying to reach people, and it may not be you. Maybe you read it and you're like, oh, that's cool, that's great. Oh, nope, I don't agree. Nope, I do it a different way. That's fine, because we're all different. We're all not going to be the same. But I want the people who I'm looking to hear my message to hear it. But you need to read what I post. I'm not just posting to post. I'm not just posting to get likes, because trust me, I could care less. I'm posting for a purpose and a reason. And sometimes it could just be that it's my feather babies, and I love my feather babies, and I want you to see my feather babies because I love showing them off. And people really do enjoy seeing them. And actually, to be honest with you, my feather babies get more likes than my pictures do. And I get it. Like, they're amazing. I want them to have more likes than me. But I share with a purpose and a reason. I use my social media to reach the women that were lost like I was, that struggled like I was, that want more, that feel like there's more in life to them or to what they can accomplish and what they can have. And let me see if we can work together for you to get there. Everyone does it in their own way. But the thing about being a coach, and the thing I loved about these events, is that they're always pushing us to be us. But in order to be you, you must find you. You must dig deep and learn about you. Sometimes it's not pretty. Sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I am like that. Like me. I talk so much about everything that I want to do, but I don't put enough action in what I want to do. So it's my own fault that I haven't reached all the goals that I want to reach. Yes, I've accomplished much in life, but I can accomplish so much more. But I don't do what I need to do when I don't want to do it to get there. And I can procrastinate, and I could be lazy. I could be either super, super productive and then boom, die out, and then be super lazy. So a lot of those things aren't nice to hear about, for you to be truthful with yourself and understand that you're not perfect. You don't always have it all together. And boy, I do not have it all together. But these events and these women that I work with, being a coach is about being more. It's about being you and showing the world who you are and reaching those people who need you, like I needed to find my team. I needed to find all of the people that I work with, because they have all helped me in one way or another and continue to help me every day to be the best version of me, to be more, to be that I am more girl than just a pretty face and abs. So here I am. I'm doing it. I'm sharing my I am more. And if you're trying to figure out where I'm coming, go to my Facebook post from Monday. It's a picture of me with my muscles, and it says I am more. And again, I want to thank everybody who compliments me, and you can always call me beautiful and pretty. As long as you're coming from a nice place. I have a hubby. I ain't looking for that. But to all the ladies out there, I love when I actually get a compliment from a woman, because that woman is strong enough to compliment another woman. I can appreciate a beautiful woman. I am not envious of other beautiful women. I can appreciate them. So when a woman gives me a compliment, I'm like, I like you, because you can give another woman a compliment. So I love it. And please don't feel like, oh my God, I always, call her beautiful when she posts her. You weren't insulting me. I just want you to know that I am more than that, and that I want you to read my posts, because maybe I can relate to you in a certain way, and then maybe you can help me. That's how we get our stories out. And it's not just a pretty picture. There's a story behind every picture. There's a struggle behind everyone's success. So definitely want you guys to read and know more about me. But in order for you to know more about me, I have to tell you more. So I will. I will always be showing parts of my story, and I'm going to focus a little bit more on the struggle, so that you don't just see the girl who you think has it all together, because I don't. Trust and believe, I do not have it all together. I don't have all the answers. I know what I want in life. I know that it's up to me, that I have to go get it. But I'm just navigating my way. I'm finding who I am. I'm digging deeper every day. And because of those amazing women that I was with on Saturday, they clicked something in me by doing that exercise. Something that I hadn't thought of before, but that I didn't realize was bothering me. And that I realized was my own fault, because I'm not sharing enough of me so that people know that I am more. I'm more than just fitness. I'm more than just working out. I am more than just abs. I am more. And that's it. Well, thank you guys for watching. I don't want to take too much time. If anything in this video struck a chord with you, if you want to learn more about that little exercise, we can work together side, and you can go through it, because you should always know who you are. You should have an I am. And you should tell yourself every day and every morning, and since this event, I have constantly gone over that I am more. Telling myself over and over again. You might think it's cheesy, corny. Those are those, self-help books, things. Like, no. Every day you should look in the mirror and tell yourself you are more. And why are you more? What is it? So that you can start to see what you can't see. So that you can dig deep and work on something that might not be so pretty and make it strong, make it beautiful, make it powerful. That's it. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great day. It sucks that I have to go back inside because it is really, really, really nice. But I do have to go back to work. Thank you for watching, everyone. And please hit me up any messages if you want to talk more about the I am or you do need help with health and fitness, because I'm your girl. Hit me up.